Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Sky's the limit, baby.
BoxingVoice.com.
We don't fight for rings and stuff like that. I don't fear anyone.
En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie.
We don't come to play in this sport. I fear no one in this sport.
Does that mean that you will fight Triple G later this year?
Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes.
As I said in the last fight, right now I'll put on the gloves again.
¡Viva México!
Canelo wants to unify all the titles.
When did you realize, Andy, that you could take his power?
Because of the Mexican warrior that I am, I got that Mexican blood in me. So, talking about the Mexican style, I just proved it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Ain't no other sight in the game to see the boxing boys.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. We're going to be previewing and predicting two cards that are taking place today. So obviously we got to get that right out the way. But outside of that, we got some other breaking news. Sources, someone close with knowledge of the situation has let me know that ProBox TV will be purchasing Boxing Scene. So that is a power play right there. Shout out to ProBox. The takeover should be effective tomorrow if all goes according to my sources. That would be huge for them, and kind of a ball drop for Al Heyman. Now remember, Al didn't buy Boxing Scene, but obviously Paramount did. So it worked in conjunction with Showtime and Al Heyman. That no longer will be the case. I'm sure they'll still get covered because they put on, as the fans would say, the best fights, but ProBox is now taking over. So that's just some huge news. Outside of that, we're here to preview and predict the Joseph Diaz Jr. card live on DAZN, as well as the Matchroom card live on DAZN. Joseph Diaz Jr. will be fighting today in Commerce, California, live on DAZN. Joseph Diaz takes on Jesus Ricky Perez. Now, we know Jesus Perez. He's a common opponent with others, and we'll get into that. I'm hearing that one of these fights did get canceled, though, and maybe that's why the schedule looks the way that it does, and Dan Rayfield has already updated his schedule because I'm pretty sure the co-main of this fight got it fell apart last minute. It fell apart. So Ricardo Sandoval versus Jason Mama is a 10-round flyweight co-main event. He gets bumped up. So this isn't the best of cards, and maybe people aren't going to line up. I will be obviously paying attention to Eric Tador. He's someone that we've been following. He's in an 8-round fight, and, we'll see how he does because they have been obviously, showing us his career, and he suffered a loss in his last fight, but he signed to Golden Boy. So, they didn't cut him. They're bringing him back. And I want to see, is he going to be able to make the necessary adjustments, or will he end up being cut? But, again, this is more like a prospect thing. Remember, it's a Thursday. We're lucky to have Joseph Diaz on this Thursday. But this is no different than like an MVP prospects card, and you got Jake, as an undercard because he's bringing them to you. But it's not the biggest of names because this is the development. This is a get-back fight for Joseph Diaz Jr. But what up, Danny? Buenos dias, my bro.
Top of the morning, champ. How are you?
All good.
For sure. Very light week, obviously, with the postponement of the undisputed heavyweight fight of Fury and Usyk. So, besides the top rank shows, we do have these two shows that we're covering today.
A lot of boxing, man.
Yeah, it's light though. It's light. It ain't, this hardcore shit right here.
Yes, yes. This is your Golden Boy card. Now, this is the better card, and that will be from the Zone, right? We're going the wrong way then.
The Matchroom card, you mean?
Yeah. Where is
Yeah,
it?
which is on Friday. Headlined by Adrien Curiel and Notchinga, which is a rematch for the IBF
Damn,
Junior
bro.
Flyweight.
I did not know. I thought that was today. I did not know. So damn, we gotta watch Matchroom and Top Rank back same time.
Tomorrow.
Well, this one is in Mexico. What part?
Oaxaca.
Yeah, what part is that? Like 2 hours away? I mean, behind us? Who? Like he Piquito? He what is it? Huacui? I don't know. Wherever fucking Sabril's at, cause that's 2 hours behind us.
Pretty sure the whole country is.
Oh, look at smart ass Danny. But yeah, man,
Yeah,
out of
so
this, okay.
I looked up that time. It says they're 2 hours ahead of us.
Oh, ahead, damn.
Yeah.
Well, there you
So
go.
I guess not the whole country. Cabo's only 1 hour ahead of us.
But I'm pretty sure the other is 2 hours behind us, not ahead.
Nah, ain't nothing behind us.
I
Like
mean,
not in Mexico.
his 9:30. Remember, we were waiting for a 9:30 interview, and he called
Bro,
2 hours later.
you probably confusing yourself because you in the East right now, bro. So they might have been an hour behind you.
Yeah, you saying us like you with me over here.
No,
See,
I'm
I'm thinking
saying
East because I'm
us.
in the East. They are
Yeah, but
behind for me.
this show is based on Pacific Standard
I
Time.
mean, it's really
Since it's
not.
been relocated to
Nah,
Las Vegas.
it's really not. We were always East Coast and we kept our
I
schedule,
mean,
but it's all good.
I
Now
mean
we
the
understand
the
where the confusion
headquarters.
came. Adrien Curiel and Nogashinga. That's going to be a rematch. Nogashinga got knocked out in his last fight. He gets an opportunity to come back and try to, get some revenge. And then we got Mauricio Lara. Is this Mauricio Lara the champ?
He said the champ. I
Is it?
mean,
Oh,
I'm
well,
guessing.
it is him. Did he lose his belt? Who he
Yeah.
lost his belt to? Ooh, Lee Wood. Okay, I was there for that fight. Damn. He ain't fight since then?
My
Okay, so
man
that was
said he
last
was
year.
there for that fight.
That wasn't on the AJ undercard?
Nah.
Oh. Cause I thought that's when we met Lee Wood.
Yeah, bro. We
But
did
it's
meet
all
him
good if
that
it
day.
wasn't that day. Damn, they haven't fought since that day though. That's crazy.
Yeah, nah, he's 9 months out the ring. Roncolada is.
And Daniel Lugo doesn't look like he's anything spectacular. So maybe this is just a regular tune-up. I don't know if this is an upset tune-up because Lugo has already suffered a loss to another person I don't know. He's fluctuated throughout weight in his career. A lot of fights in Mexico. Yeah, not the best co-main event. I don't know any of these guys. Arturo Caldenas. Who in the fuck?
Yo, it seems like
Look, I never even Googled this dude before. And he got a different name on BoxRec.
they got a good turnout, or they've had a good turnout for fight week down there in Mexico for this card, Nuss.
Good turnout locally, you mean? Tickets? I don't know what you mean. Media? What do you mean?
Yeah, no, I'm sending you this video. You can screen share if you want. But they had a media workout, and it was outdoor, like in the town, and they had a bunch of fans come out. It was pretty dope to see because obviously, as we're saying, this is a not the greatest of cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. There's probably a couple hundred people there though. It was pretty cool. I think Eddie posted a better video. Let me see.
Is it on his Insta?
Yup. Let me see. Eddie Hearn. Oh, it was just pictures actually. But I mean, even still, I'll send that because still good. Good to see.
Is it these that is like a lot of people in front of a ring
Yep.
outdoors?
Yep.
Yeah, it does look lit. It's so dope because you see towards the back, you can see like residential buildings. So is that like a park?
Yeah. That looks like what would be el centro to el pueblo.
It's dope.
You see the church
They
right
did
there.
come out.
Houses across the street. So yeah, it was just pretty cool. Obviously, I don't know that they get much boxing down there, especially
Damn. Is
at
this
this
where the
level.
fight's going to take place, or they just set this up for the media workout?
No, I'm sure they just set that up for the media workout.
That
I
is
do
dope.
not.
That is dope. I don't think we've ever had something like that. Like that building obviously looks years old. I kind of like that. You said this is the Centro Plaza or something, like where the municipalities at or the police departments? Museum,
I mean,
what?
you got the church right there, so usually they have like the church will be like,
Damn. I wish it would
you
have
know,
been
the
it would have
town
been a bigger
center.
name. I would have went. That looks nice. This looks interesting, this little location right here. Dan Nontshinga is he's fucked.
Damn, champ.
No, he's fucked. Bro.
Yo, it's not members only right now. You was being nice today.
Oh, I get busy, man. I gets busy. I gets busy. But yeah. Yo, so honestly speaking, like I'm only really interested in 2 fights. I don't even know that I'm gonna be
Do a
around.
fight show.
Yeah, right? Like I wanna watch the undercard, right? It's Federico Pacheco, which I don't know what I did to him. He don't want to give me an interview. That's crazy. All I did was interview his nemesis in Lorenzo Medina. Maybe I'm pumping Medina too much, but they like, nah, we don't want to do no interviews right now. We locked in. I'm like, my dude, you 2-0. But I'm gonna watch.
He's 5-0.
Okay, my bad. I'm gonna watch Federico Pacheco, and since it's just his fight that I care about, and then I obviously gotta watch Mauricio Lora, and then the main event. This is probably gonna be a rewatch, or replay. Like catch this shit early in the morning doing some coffee. I don't know that it'll be a live event for me. Unless my wife doesn't find anything to do.
He's fighting a guy. Yeah, why? I don't know.
But we got to keep in mind. We got to keep in mind that Friday is still Shaki's fight. So I will be actually. I'm gonna do it for that.
Watching that, yeah. Top rank. Which Fed's fight is early on this one, so it'll work out.
Yeah, at least we get to watch it.
Yeah, no, he's fought a guy that I don't know. It's one of those development fights.
Damn, my man went and got the same Contigo. I hear you, trying to keep coffee
the
warm.
Same one? You got this like the shiny black. You got the shiny black.
I got the shiny black with the button. The double button and lock up top and the release on the side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah.
Hot tech.
Yeah.
Hot tech.
I be locking it. See, I don't even got to stir my coffee now. I just lock it
and shake.
And shake, bro.
You know it.
Lock and shake, yo.
Bro, I think we talked about it. Did you see that shit that Contigo gave a lady fucking a new car because her car burnt and her Contigo didn't?
It wasn't Contigo, bro. It was Stanley.
Oh, Stanley.
It was Stanley. So because of that, there's been like this outrage in like Stanley Cups, bro. Like there's like a resale market.
Outrage?
I swear to God, bro, like people are buying them in excess. Like there's a resale market for Stanley Cups now, right? And there's like this whole thing, bro. Like, people think they're cool now if they have a fucking Stanley Cup and shit.
That's crazy.
Going viral. Yeah, it's going viral on TikTok.
So I said who I know. Do you know anybody else that I may not know? Because you get to see a lot of these guys spar if they come to Vegas and slide through Top Rank. Like Brian.
Jesus Ricky Perez, I'm being told, could be on upset alert against JoJo.
It is JoJo's first fight at 40. That's
I
something
know
to consider.
our good friend Hot Boxing Minute has been in the gym and trains at the same gym as Jesus Ricky Perez, and
really?
says this is the most ready he's ever been. And says that he vouches for that. I know he's been posting on a regular basis in the gym, so I believe that he knows, at least when it comes to Perez. I don't know too much, but I am intrigued by the fight. I might do some more research on Perez. Sasha Tador, brother of Eric Tador, making his professional debut on that same card tonight. So, if you like Eric Tador, maybe tune in a bit early, catch his brother on the undercard. And then tomorrow, right? Obviously, Top Rank aside, we have the Matchroom card in Oaxaca, Mexico. Outside of the main event and the co-main event, same thing with Minas. I'll have my eye on the Federico Pacheco fight, but not too much other than that. I am looking forward to just that card in Mexico because something that doesn't happen too often, and just to see, especially in that region, and just to see, the turnout and seemed pretty dope at the media workout.
I see what people see. I see what
Plant
people
City
see.
tomorrow too, Ness. I thought you were going to that Pro Box.
I am, bro.
So
I didn't know.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, I didn't know ESPN and all that shit is the same day. That's crazy.
Yeah, because Robert Merriweather's on that one tomorrow.
Pro Box usually don't do that, but they pushed off their Wednesday because of Valentine's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It would have been yesterday normally, right?
Yeah,
or today. What's
Wednesday, yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. It would have been yesterday normally.
Yeah, that's crazy. I actually am going to that. I had plans. I
I just saw it.
so
I
crazy.
just kept scrolling. I'm like, wait, this the card Ness said he's going to. So there is no fight.
It's crazy. Damn, they put so many fights on the same day, bro. So I see what you're thinking in the Perez fight. I just don't know that he could get it off, bro. Like, people just thinking he gonna get an upset because he's done well with other names.
Ooh.
But the well that he's done is only not get stopped. He's not winning rounds. So I don't know that he could upset JoJo. Yeah. I'll say about that.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to wait and see it. Like I said, I'm gonna do some more homework on Ricky Perez, who we've seen in there, or he's fought guys we know, gone the distance with guys we know. So I don't know. I'm gonna see. Obviously, gonna watch the fights. Still uncertain about. Still uncertain of putting money down. At least on the cards tonight. But tomorrow, yes, Pro Box in Plant City, Florida. Obviously, gonna have my eyes on Robert Merriweather III. This Joe Sean James fight against Vaughn Alexander, that actually should be a pretty intriguing fight. Co-main event, you got Starling Castillo on the B side facing Jesus Aracho. Obviously I know Starling. And then Israel Rodriguez.
Yeah, yo. That Soracho fight is a sleeper. Where is that? What card is that?
Pro Box.
Oh,
Plan
shit.
2.
I'm really going to be there.
Co-main event.
My bro, that's a sleeper, bro. Jesus Soracho, you know who's that? That's the dude that fucking beat Cesar Francis. He got like 2 upsets on his record. And Sterling Castillo obviously was sparring De Los Santos to get him ready for Shakur. Sterling Castillo's a tall Dominican. I met him in person. He's very tall. He ain't never really beat nobody, though.
He was sparring who to get ready for Shakur?
De Los Santos.
I think he might have sparred Devin too. I'm not sure.
Yeah, look, he beat
I
Cesar
think.
Francis. Then he pulled the draw. I don't know who that is, but this is a sleeper.
I mean, he the A side though.
Yo, is that my Dante Brown? No. Oh, shit. This motherfucker beat Dante Brown. I told you he had 2 upsets. Yo, he beat our Dante. I know you ain't going to claim him, but he our Dante, motherfucker. You watched him spar Devin a lot.
Yeah. Definitely not a lot. Definitely not a lot.
Bro, he caught him slipping. Damn. Fucking shout out to Sriracha,
I just seen him
man.
the other day too. I just seen Dante the other day.
Yo, remember
He was
we had
talking it up.
Sriracha on the show not too long ago, man. Shout out to Jesus Sriracha, man. He out here fucking putting it in. 22 years old on that turnaround, too. 1 loss, 1 draw. This a good fight. I don't know that Sterling can beat this kid, bro. Sterling, like, who is Sterling beat?
No, and bro, that's what I said. Starlin is the A side. I mean the B side.
Starlin probably can't beat this kid, bro.
He coming in as the opponent.
And look at Starlin. Yo, 3-star fight here. That was an 8-rounder. Kenny D. Leon, he went 10. I never even heard of Kenny D. My mom sound like a singer. R&B singer. Yeah. Okay, this was on the Frank Martin card, Danny? 23, 5, 13. Cosmopolitan? No. Whose event is this? Let me check.
513. That's Rolly
Tom Brown.
Barroso.
Oh, yeah, so it was Frank
Rolly
Martin, right?
Barroso.
No, Frank wasn't on that undercard. That was Kenny Sims.
No,
and
Frank was July. Yeah.
And he lost to this dude. I ain't even see this fight. Who the fuck is Eurestri? Another Dominican. Euresti Suero. Holy shit, he got my uncle last name. So they had some Dominican on Dominican crime and he lost. And then fucking Suero went right back to DR. And at least Sterling getting another fight. I would definitely lean Sriracha. For real. That's a good fight.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. And you said that's tomorrow too?
Yeah, that's Pro Box.
Oh, I'm gonna be there. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Oh, I love their locker rooms too. I'm gonna be able to see him.
You get there early typically or not?
Bro, it depends. That shit 2 hours for me. Sometimes I don't even be wanting to go because it's 2 hours. 2-hour drive, bro. And obviously because of the time of they start, I'm driving in the rush hour. So truthfully, I'll be having to be in a good mood to jump on that highway.
No, I was saying because Robert Merriweather is one of the early fights, so.
Oh no, he ain't get no TV time? You lying. He gotta be they got his face all over the poster.
6 fights after him.
Nah, but
There's
his
like
face
6 fights after him.
But his face all over the posters. There's no way they just promoting
1,
him digitally.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 fights after Robert. Only 2 fights before him. He's the 3rd fight.
Man, that's crazy.
He's number 3 out of 9, just to put things in perspective for you.
So he not on the live stream, bro. I'm gonna have to get there early. That's crazy. What the fuck did Pro Box do here? Hey yo, this is hilarious, bro. Look at this shit.
What's that?
Has it popped up for you yet? Super
Not
Saiyan,
yet.
Super
Still
Saiyan
waiting.
Bud.
It ain't a super chat, right?
Nah, man, it's on the fucking live. I'm screen sharing.
Hey, Jemmy, I appreciate you, my brother. I just saw your comment in the chat. Yes, weed and coffee. Weed and coffee is the answer to getting work done. Oh, okay, that's fire.
I know.
That's fire. I don't know what
I ain't
that
even
is,
see
but
that tweet. No, you about to see. I'm gonna slide to the next slide, and it was a tweet where Buzz said that. They funny, bruh.
oh, okay. Okay, it's in reference to Bud. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
Bud saying that, but I didn't know what that meant.
I ain't remember that tweet. I like
Yeah, that wasn't long ago.
bro, so what's your thoughts on the fact that they about to take over boxing scene? That's fucking bananas. That's a power play, bro.
I'm just happy, bro. You know, I spoke to our friend over there, Ryan Burton. Shout out to Ryan.
He's still with him?
And yeah, yeah. And I'm like, bro, what's gonna happen? He's like, man, I'm sure somebody's gonna buy it. You feel me? So
Word.
it's like,
It's too many
I'm
views,
like,
bro. It's too many
nah,
views.
but when he said that, I'm like, bro, the last person to buy it was a fucking network. Like, is ESPN gonna buy it? Probably not. Is the Zone gonna buy it? I was hopeful that they would, maybe like Riyadh. I don't know, but I was hopeful that maybe. But Pro Box, I feel like is even better.
Hey yo, speaking of that, I just got a tweet. I mean a oh man, I feel like going off air to talk about this.
He said off there.
Bruh, I
No,
just
send it to me. Yeah, send it to me first. Nah, you got me.
it's so
Yeah, I mean,
ironic how we're talking about it and I get this in that split second.
but if you are tuned in, make sure to smash the like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe and have that notification bell turned on so you know each and every time we go live.
Uh 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 uh. Hey yo, sorry for the dead air, ladies and gents. It's just
Yeah.
it's nothing I can do.
Yeah,
I
this
wish I
is
could be
this
telling
top
you.
secret shit right
Yeah, I
here.
wish I could be
Yeah,
telling you.
this is But again, hit that subscribe. We are trying to get to 190K.
That's how you know your info's good when you get in Texas.
Help us get to that 190K goal.
I'm gonna open up the phone lines
And
since we.
and I'm putting it out there because Jimmy said that he's working on it. So we are looking to throw another fight party. Haney Garcia, 420. So obviously it'd be like a 420 fight
Don't you have the
party.
pre-sale up?
No, not yet. We're waiting on that. But I'm being told the fight will be in Vegas. I was given two possible venues. I cannot disclose the possible venues, but I'm happy with both venues. Um, and our fight parties are the best. So, not everybody may be able to attend the fight. So I do want to wait to get the confirmation on the venue though. Because obviously, like, I don't want to start selling tickets if we have a bigger than venue, smaller than venue. So we are gonna wait. But it should be honestly tomorrow or Saturday, the pre-sale tickets go on sale for the Haney Garcia 420 watch party. Trying to make it the biggest one yet. So yeah, be on the lookout for that on all the socials and such.
Phone lines are open if you want to call in. Twitter Spaces in Discord. Twitter Spaces in Discord is available to call in. I'm gonna do it because I'm nice, bruh.
No, I mean, but just look at my last message. You know, just look at my last message.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So shout out to everybody rocking out with us. They said hashtag the silent voice. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, when you getting text from lawyers at 6 in the morning. No, let me stop. Let me stop. Ooh-wee. Don't forget to call in, talk to us about any of the 3 cards going on, 4 cards going on this weekend. Give us a call. We are going to be available via Discord and Twitter Spaces. Probably not the landline as it has been failing as of late. See what the chat's saying. Once Bud put it in. What the fuck? I think he meant once Bud is on Joe Rogan. In the Joe Rogan world, it's a wrap. I don't know what the fuck you meant to say, champ. Catterall Taylor too. Who y'all got, man? I can't believe they actually got that shit done.
Yeah.
I ain't got
Do you think it's
nobody,
gonna be on
man.
DAZN?
Yeah, no, they said DAZN.
Because I know Catterall last fight was with DAZN, but not
Yeah,
Josh.
nah, it's Matchroom.
So Boxer has nothing to do with Josh?
I don't know. I heard it was Matchroom and DAZN.
Because again, that could be a curveball because I think Josh having done business, isn't it, with Frank, and that's how he got to Top Rank?
I don't think he with them no more though.
Okay. Because if he is, he
Like,
would still be attached to BT.
Nah, but remember I told you that like a couple weeks ago. I'm like, I don't think he's with them anymore. Non-confirmed, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen Matchroom Boxing promoting this or promoting that. Side nest. Damn, man. Damn.
I'm just saying, man.
Bro, your chi be too affected, man. You gotta stop that. You know what I mean? You gotta learn how to, you know, catch and shoot, bro. That's what you need to learn how to do. Catch and shoot, bro. You feel me?
This is me catching and shooting. You don't see me smiling?
Don't let the shit hit you. It come right back. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, where we at with this? Nike Hendricks, what up?
Hey, talk about coincidence though. You feel me?
What?
No, I mean just the fact that like the timing of it, right?
I mean, you know, when you write, you write. So it's gonna
Bro,
happen that way.
I've run into this woman at Chick-fil-A yesterday. She like, I know you from somewhere. I'm like, nah, you probably don't. She's like, nah, I do. He's like, bro, we're in Chick-fil-A. She's like, oh shit, you lost mad weight. She said, you from the boxing boys.
Who said
I'm like,
that?
this woman, bro. This woman in Chick-fil-A. I'm like, oh shit, you watched the show? She like, I used to. She said, I got tired of this. And then she like, damn, you lost mad weight though. I'm like, yeah, appreciate it. She like, oh shit. Then we started talking about a couple fights. She was at the T.O. Ortiz fight and a couple upcoming fights. Yo, I was honestly impressed with her
Y'all can
boxing
hear me?
knowledge.
Yeah, we hear you.
We hear you, we hear you.
Shouts out to the boxing boys, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Hey, man, like I say all the time, I ain't a hardcore, but I ain't a casual, you know. Hey, I like JoJo in this fight. But I don't even know the Jesus Perez dude. I have to look him up. And you say Taylor and Catterall too? Like they got that done?
Yeah. Jack Catterall, Josh Taylor. That got done the same day that Matias signed the matchroom.
Okay, so man,
Or
I
at
like
least it
Catterall,
got announced publicly by Mike Coppinger. Not that it got done. It got announced that it's getting done.
Okay, so it might be Catterall. If he win, they might try to set that up with the kids, you know? Who knows? But yeah, man, y'all just keep going in on the topic, man. And I challenge anybody, because I know people gonna call in after me on the first caller. You know, shout out to TVV today. But I challenge anybody today to not talk about the face of boxing, Devin Haney. Because it seems like nobody call in, man, if it ain't about Haney or Boots or Crawford. Like, damn. Like, everybody else box too, not just them motherfuckers. But yeah, that's my call, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all do.
All right.
Yo, shout out my blue collar workers, man. My man's out there. Sound like he was installing countertops, like granite or some shit, or cabinets or some shit. All the blue collar bullies out there, man. On the ground, phone lines are open. Feel free to call in. Twitter Spaces, Discord. Who we got next?
Fuck.
Ness?
Yo, we got nobody, bro. This is previews and predictions for Joel Diaz and,
Damn.
and
Not
Jerry
one super chat?
Perez. Oh, you want to? Let's see if we got those. Probably not.
No, we don't, bro. I mean, maybe Cash App, but yeah, this is.
Nah, I mean
It's
this
just
ain't.
it's
This
just
for
the
the
YouTube one that
hardcores. This for the
says
hardcores. It's not
supers
for.
and highlighted messages show up here.
Okay, we got Tip. We got Tip. What up, Tip?
It's the word. Tip Bayless. Tip Bayless.
Damn, that's terrible. JoJo Diaz, they killed the show. Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We hear you.
Yeah,
Indeed.
man. Yeah. We never doing the show with JoJo Diaz again, bro. This out of control. Damn. God
Hey
damn.
yo, you caught that, Danny? He said we never doing a show on
The
JoJo
show
Diaz
on JoJo
again.
Diaz.
I mean, this what happens, man. When you skip out on the Schofield fight, you take I guess I don't want to say a lesser opponent, but you know what I'm saying, a lesser name, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying?
certainly a lesser name, man. We got to, call a spade a spade. It's certainly a lesser name.
Hey, did y'all see what Shakur tweeted last night?
Did he willing to fight Floyd Schofield? First of all, is Schofield, really willing to fight him? Is more that fucking question, bro. Let's
I
just be
mean,
real.
no. I think the question is
Nah,
Oscar willing to make the fight?
nah. No, it ain't,
I'm
bro.
telling you, that's
No, it
the
ain't,
real
bro.
question.
Like
Is Oscar
honestly,
willing to
you
make the
gotta
fight,
be a real boxing fan in this situation. There's been absolutely no indication that Oscar believes Schofield is ready. No indication.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Schofield would probably have no problem taking the fight, but it's whether or not Oscar is willing to make the fight. I think Oscar would make the Keyshawn fight before he made the Shakur fight. But you know what I'm saying? It's something for down the line. Definitely something for down the line. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Oshaki too, man. Oshaki, he pressing that Cordina issue, man. You know what I'm saying? He said Eddie and them, they playing games. They stalling up. They trying to collect as much money as they can before, you know what I'm saying, Cordina want to give up their straps. He's saying Cordina not a real fighter. That Lamont Roach, more of a fighter than Cordina. You know what I'm saying? He more willing to put it on the line. You know, there's a lot of drama going on right now. But yeah, JoJo, man, I think the JoJo fight is gonna go the distance. Definitely gonna go the distance. And then we got what I think one of the fights is they got a Philippine dude. The Philippine dude, Mama. I forgot who he's fighting. I think that should be a good fight.
I fucking told you. That's crazy. Matchroom is promoting Jack Catterall around the world on DAZN, except in the United States, where Taylor is promoted by Top Rank and has the rights with ESPN Plus. I fucking told you, bro. I fucking told you. Shout out to Dan Rayfield. Shout out to Dan the Man on Twitter. Fucking hell. That's dope. That's pretty dope to have it on DAZN and ESPN. But that sucks for us. You see, now I got to have ESPN as an American. I got it, but so what? Like, shit can't even be part of my DAZN package. There's so much bullshit to be a boxing fan, bro. Crazy.
Comes with the territory, bro. Comes with the territory. But all right, man, I'm gonna look up some topics, man, so we can keep this show running.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to JoJo Diaz.
Shout out to JoJo, man. He had a couple other fights though. That's what it is. Didn't he have another fight? He had the Schofield fight, and what other fight was he offered that?
He had a fight fall out. Yeah, he had a fight fall out. He had those legal issues. Remember?
Yeah.
Who is on deck? Who we got next? Leonard Sterling.
No relation to Sterling Castillo.
2-pounder. Taylor Catterall on ESPN Plus in the US, DAZN globally. And then Ronnie from Phoenix, $2 says, morning TBV, get the phone lines for true hardcores.
Them phone lines be bullshit, man. So we've abandoned that fucking number for now. Blog Talk got to get their shit together.
Yo, you want to hit some fucked up shit?
What's fucked up?
No.
Oh, I mean, came through like Darth Vader.
Yo, so I order a motherfucking 800 box of king size cones. Shit was supposed to be here fucking Monday, my bro.
Would you use eBay or Amazon?
Amazon. I get the shit. It says your package may be lost. We're sorry for your delivery being late. Although it may still arrive,
they're gonna give you credit.
Can request a refund now.
They're gonna give you credit. I mean, you could also let it get there, then request that or request that refund right now because it's gonna get there. It's gonna get there. I'm telling you.
Y'all talking about for smoking the weed, the cones?
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
of course,
not
bro.
snow.
Now it's like,
not snow cones.
Bro,
this ain't for piragua scrapers.
Now
man.
It's like I gotta go to the smoke shop again. Like what the?
Can you let this man get his call? He actually called to talk about these fights that only 5 people are interested in.
Hey man, and shout out Keyshawn Davis, man. Speaking of smoking weed, you know he quit. Now he feels a lot clearer. Maybe you guys should consider that. Maybe we can have some real focused shows. Nah, that's just a lame shot.
So you don't think Keyshawn was swayed into saying the things that he said? You think that was all genuine?
I mean, I guess we're gonna see with time, right? I mean,
no, I'm not insinuating that it's not. I'm asking because, Just
Why you
playing
fucking up my joke, bro? Why you gotta
playing
take it so
devil's
personal?
advocate. Just playing devil's advocate. Like,
You mean being
you
yourself?
know, like, is he really? Has he really quit? Because we got mixed
Sabrina
reports.
Matias. Shout out Sabrina Matias too. I mean, we could keep going, huh? I
I
mean, no,
mean,
that's
I
all
mean,
I
again, have they really quit? Have they really quit, or have they just stopped for camp completely?
got. That would be smart too, man. Hey, man, smoking's bad for your lungs regardless.
No, it's not.
It don't. Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, man, the super duper hardcore show. I don't agree with Tip Bayless too much, but yeah, this is a little bit of a tough one. But yes, I have watched tape on Jesus Perez. Tough guy. I saw the Alexis Rocha fight. I mean, Rocha was hitting him with everything, and I made it through maybe like 5 rounds, and that dude didn't falter at all. He just made sure he, kept his head on Rocha's right shoulder and was throwing right hand bombs. I think. Sorry, I got COVID, so that's why I'm sounding like this. And I think we might suspect something similar.
Bro, why would you call in to get us sick, man?
Yeah, through the airways, bro. New age shit. But yeah, man, I think Jesus Perez is
You
tough.
never
I
know.
just don't know if the volume is strong, is gonna be enough to get a decision against Jojo. I saw him against Brian Norman as well. He stayed on the outside. Norman didn't really let him come in too much.
I
Which
mean,
Norman won by
Norman
decision.
smothered. So like that was a poor fight, like to really even like to look at. But I just
Right. So, I mean, if Jesus Perez has had enough confidence to just try to blast JoJo, I mean, maybe we get an upset, but really, it just depends. I mean, JoJo's still you still see those glimpses of somebody with good quality. It's just what shape is he in? He made weight, so that's something good. Where's his mental? JoJo is a bit of a wild card. Like a lot of people felt he won that Gesta fight, but Gesta was just very active. When JoJo did work, it was good stuff. So yeah, I think it's if you got $5, maybe you want to throw it on Jesus Perez. Why not? So yeah, maybe we could see something. And then I heard that Mama fight, what is it? Sandoval versus Mama's off because Mama got hepatitis C, tested positive for
yeah,
hepatitis.
yeah,
That's wild, man. You don't really hear that too much.
never.
And then when it comes to that Curiel versus Nontshinga, bro, I really don't know I don't know. It's hard to predict. Nontshinga was a guy that Matchroom was speaking about. They believe he can go undisputed. They bring Curiel, had like what, 5, 6 knockouts and almost 30 fights, 25 fights. Fucking blast this dude out. Now I read earlier in one of the chats that Nontshinga just got there to Mexico.
Yep.
Like, that's fucking insane, bro. So I mean, yeah, it's still tough to predict, but definitely makes you lean more towards Curiel. I mean, it's his homeland in Mexico. Nonshinga's coming from South Africa. I mean, who knows too? You got to check. I remember, I don't know if it was him or somebody else, where dude went from South Africa to I think it was the States, and none of his cornermen could come. So he had to get like some local trainer that was on the show to run his corner. So you got to check on that too, because not everyone gets approved from over there. Damn, I can't remember what else was in that card. I think Mauricio Lara. I haven't really checked into his opponent, but I'm sure they gave Lara hey, what you call it, a layup. Yeah, man. I guess that's. Oh, yeah. When it comes to that Catterall and Taylor fight, I sent you the info, but what it was is that Matchroom was having trouble, Matchroom was having trouble closing that deal, so they allowed them to basically seek another deal with someone else. And when Boxer came through, agreed to terms, and Matchroom had they had the rights to match it, so that's why Matchroom is running the show. Yeah, man, that is all I got. Yeah, man, we'll see what tonight's fight with JoJo looks like. I think it'll be a good one for sure. Y'all have a good one.
All right. We got the truth.
Appreciate the call, Vega.
For sure.
Get yourself right, man. Get yourself right.
Yo, where's your Vicks Vaporub, man? Where's your Vicks Vaporub, dog? What's wrong with you? You'd have been right. So next up is the truth. Are you there?
Yo,
What up?
hey man, good morning to the show. I'm happy to call in. It's hardcore shit. I was really surprised nobody was calling in. You feel me? It's some decent fights. You feel me? It's not really names, but it's quantity over quality. You feel me? I'm enjoying to be able to. You feel me? The pro box, come home, even the zone. You feel me? Come home, watch some boxing, sit in front of the TV. Eating dinner and shit. Feel me? Making some money, cool shit. But for the weekend. And it's surprising that Alex just gave the tip that Nonshinga just got into Mexico, because I was already thinking, we already saw what's Ali, when she got knocked the fuck out. She came back and she boxed a good game, and I was, he was boxing good up until what, third or fourth round he got knocked the fuck out. But you know, I'm not feeling confident with him. Doing anything. I feel like Curiel's gonna come in on the points, but don't lack on JoJo. He had problems drinking and shit, but he gonna pull through. We got JoJo on decision. You got JoJo on decision. You got Shock on decision too. You feel me? Nova, that his defense ain't really like that. Don't be surprised if he drop him. Don't be surprised. Uh, what other fights we got? Who,
All
who
the
else?
pro
Who else?
box.
Pro box. I got some. I got Villanello on points and decision too. Don't be surprised. All right, so I've been looking at the record. Tiger Johnson, the guy he facing, the record
Yeah.
ain't too good. You feel me? Also, the guy Shushu. Both of their guys, you feel me, is like somewhat of a padded record. You feel me? One of them, the guy Shushu facing, he like, I call him the dollar store Pales, but you feel me, respectfully. You feel me? Because he fight with that type of style. He a little southpaw. He got a stiff jab, but he don't really throw enough punches. Shushu might put the hands on and get the knockout, but a safety bet, I just say money line. You feel me? I'm just tipping right now. And hey, come to find out, Ness, Tip Bayless from the same area I am. So Tip, you need to calm down, man. You be out here tipping. You feel me? You need to chill the fuck out. But
Tip ain't listen to nobody. He got Tank to talk to him. Now he got Shakur to feed into his bullshit Schofield call out. Tip. He on another level right now.
I don't know. I don't know what he on, but y'all need to tune in. If you feel me, uh, get your DAZN, get your ESPN. You feel me? It's about to be a good little 2 days of fights, and I'm out.
All right. Looks
Appreciate the
like
call.
we got Malcolm.
If you are tuned in, smash the like, hit the subscribe, and that notification bell. Malcolm, what up?
Yo, what up, Danny? What up, Mr. Gibbs?
What up?
Hey, I wanna, I must concede. I don't give a fuck about this fight, man. I don't, and I don't think that means that I'm not a hardcore. I get tired of y'all with that little narrative about the hardcore shit, man. I think everybody who listens to this show is a hardcore. If you're tuning in to Boxing Talk 2 times a day, you a hardcore, bruh. And some people are
You walking in
hardcores
that
in different.
direction. You walking in that direction, man.
I'm walking in what direction?
The direction of being a hardcore, but you ain't fully a hardcore if you ain't watching the fights. But I hear what you're
No,
saying. I hear what you're saying, and I
I'm
hear
a.
your argument. But I'm with you
But
as
you could
well.
be a
Like
hard.
you heard me and Denny. These ain't the best fights, and we're gonna pick and choose what to watch, and we're also gonna choose not to watch live. So yeah, But there are fighters you gotta watch. You gotta watch Mauricio Lara because like he could be in another title shot. So like, does he look good after the loss to Lee Wood, or you know what I'm saying? Was he, you know, indulging in his financial well-being, right? Like he was doing well, right? So like then there's Jojo Diaz. Is he done? or does he look good and we can finally get the Schofield fight? You know, Jesus Seracho, like we said, that's a sleeper fight. He should beat Sterling Castillo. So like there are fights to watch. It just you gotta pick and choose when you're gonna watch them. But there are certainly fights that you should watch.
So let me ask you this question: If I don't watch all the obscure fights like this, but I'm an amateur boxer, am I a hardcore?
Ooh. I mean, I guess. I mean, listen.
Yes, of course I am. I'm getting in the ring. Of course I'm a
I mean, I
hardcore. What is he
guess.
talking about?
I mean, I guess.
You don't got. You can't.
Yo. So to an extent, right? But it's like you gotta watch to learn. Like,
yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, yo, that's what I be telling some of the callers that are like trainers and things like that. Like, yo, being in the sport ain't the same as knowing about the sport.
Being
It's
involved in
not.
the sport makes you hardcore by default, bro. It makes you hardcore by default.
Yeah. I'm not gonna take that.
I
I agree with you on that. I agreed with you on that. The minute you said amateur boxer, I'm just saying,
bro. But in the same token, you know how many people that are in the sport that aren't amateur, that are professional, that don't know guys in the sport. So it's like guys that
Sean
you won't
Porter
know
all the
unless you
time say,
hardcore.
"Yo, I'm not a historian. I don't remember. I
No, it
don't
ain't
see
about
that."
being a historian. I'm just saying, like, pro fighters need sparring. Sometimes they don't even know who to bring in for sparring because they don't watch boxing.
yeah.
When you preparing yourself for a world title fight, you got to know what guys to bring in that can help emulate that style to help prepare you for that fight. So when you don't watch boxing, now you call in Ring Walk Danny and that's the Gibbs because they watch boxing and they know what style
Yeah, it's
can
just
help.
different levels of hardcore,
You know,
but
Right.
I'ma
That's
still
all I'm
give
trying to
him
say.
I'ma still give him that, calling into a boxing talk show, being an amateur boxer, that's a hardcore,
Man,
for
I
sure.
used to go to my boxing gym and it'll be a fight coming up, and I'll talk to my coach. I'll be like, "Yo, who you got in this fight?" He'd
He
be
don't
like,
know
"Man,
who you talking about.
they don't know who I'm talking about, and don't care,
Mm-hmm.
and don't care at all."
Now, there's a lot of those,
So
man. In the sport, there's a lot of fighters like that. Not so many trainers, but certainly a lot of fighters that they don't watch the sport.
But even still, yeah, there isn't a lot of trainers that don't watch the sport, but there is a lot of trainers that think
Only one I
they
know,
know it all,
only
so
trainer
they
I
ain't gotta
know,
watch.
only
You
trainer I
feel me?
know that's been out like publicly saying he don't watch the sport is Derek James, and I think he's a liar. I don't believe that. I don't mean that like in a negative way, like, oh, you're a liar, but I mean I think he's not telling the truth.
well, if he didn't watch it before the Spence fight, I bet you he watch it now.
Yeah, right.
But I had to switch something up. Hey, but you know what? Before I let you go, I got a bone to pick with you, Mr. Gibbs. You've been now. I wanna. I'm a cannabis consumer as well, quite heavily, I must say, and I don't like how you've been. Like, we all love weed. Don't get it fucked up. We love weed, but we can't let our enthusiasm for weed cloud our judgment. We can't. Weed most definitely slows a person down, bro. We gotta acknowledge that, and we don't need to push like false narratives out there
What's the
just
false
because
narrative?
the false narrative. Because you was talking about Keyshawn. Oh, he came out. You feel like he was like coerced into saying certain things about weed.
For
I don't know.
sure.
I don't really know. Nah,
Bro,
why you say
bro.
that?
Because that's
I
my
mean,
opinion for
bro.
starters, and secondly, because outside of Keyshawn Davis, as a man that doesn't watch many other sports, maybe you and Danny can join in on this. I only know Ricky Williams and Keyshawn, and both of them doing it on a high level. That he didn't ever show me signs of needing to go run, signs of he's a 4-round fighter. And before you interrupt, just remember that there are dozens of fighters in the sport today that haven't come out and said they smoke, and we already call them 4-round fighters and 6-round fighters, and he gasses out and he gasses out. We never even thought of that about Keyshawn. So my thing is, my dude, you was doing it on a high level. You impressed, you know, as a weed connoisseur. We were championing you because you was the new Ricky Williams, the new dude who could be an athlete at 100% and smoke weed. Now, cool. He says now, after he came out publicly on his own social media, giving you his real feelings, that gets removed, and now he's changed his stance, and he's talking about it was no good and all this stuff, and now he feels better, and he's so much better. And so, yeah, I have my own fucking opinion. I believe somebody changed his mind because he's on the machine with ESPN, and it's a better look to be against the plant than for the plant.
So you don't think that as an athlete, you will be operating at a suboptimal level if you smoke weed?
I don't know. Ask Ricky Williams. He was leading in fucking Russian when he was smoking.
Because you know, Ricky was a long time ago.
Because I said I don't watch.
Just last year, in an anonymous poll, 90% of NBA players admitted to smoking marijuana on a regular basis. You get what I'm saying? And we've had league MVPs like Kevin Durant, stand by the plan. I think we need to be clear. Like, everybody is affected differently to things, and I think that was just the case with Keyshawn. Like, you know what I'm saying? It affected him in a way that he didn't want it.
My point was about operating on a suboptimal level. No one can.
Yeah, I mean, is LeBron and Kevin Durant operating on the sub level, champ?
LeBron ain't one of the ones smoking weed. Steph Curry is not one of the ones smoking weed.
Hey, champ, let me see who I'm talking to.
Malcolm? LeBron James is a cannabis consumer, champ.
Let me ask him this question.
Kevin Durant is a cannabis consumer.
Weed during the season?
Let me ask him this question, Danny, please. Is it your opinion that Keyshawn would have not got the stoppage over Pedraza with or without weed last Saturday? The same Pedraza that hasn't fought at that weight in over 2 years. Do you think it was the weed?
What I'm saying is you are operating at a suboptimal
but I'm talking about
level.
Specifically.
He could have been smoking weed and still knocked out Pedraza. Maybe,
exactly.
But what I'm saying is you are operating at whatever your 100% is. If you are actively smoking weed, you cannot reach that 100%. You can't reach it.
I mean, don't we need some sort of test to know that? Like, we just supposed to take your word for it without having Keyshawn strapped up to nothing, not checking his heart rate,
don't take my
not
word
checking
for
his
it.
heart rate. I'm just saying, should we not check his heart rate for 90 days on weed and then 90 days off weed so we can have a comparison before we just start saying, yo, he's not operating on an optimal level? Should we not compare him on marijuana to him off marijuana, and not with an eye test, actual tests? Have him do his sprints, have him do his long runs, but match that data.
Nice.
All right. Well,
because you just saying you assuming he's operating at a less than optimal level.
No, I'm saying for a 100% certainty.
My man, you can't say that.
Guess what?
Operating at a suboptimal level with 100% certainty.
I think that you haven't Googled any of this stuff, because I have Googled, right? Like when I was fighting and I needed to run, I Googled. There's marathon runners that smoke weed. It's called runner's high. Even though there's already a thing called runner's high that has nothing to do with marijuana, there is also a runner's high on marijuana. My dude, I don't know. I don't think that you've ever, taken the time to research if there are other high-level athletes using the plant and have come out. I don't think you've taken the time to check if there's studies.
My point is not that high-level athletes cannot use the plant. My
He
point
said
is that if a high-level athlete uses the plant,
He's not
he
at
will be
optimal level.
operating at a suboptimal level. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
That's all I'm saying.
but you're basing that
And I
off
stand on that.
assumption.
I'm basing that off experience.
Hey,
And
Ness,
Danny,
Ness,
but
Ness.
you see, in a conversation we have to listen. Danny led his leading thought was everyone reacts differently. So for you, sir, the plant may cause you to be less than. For someone else, it may not affect their physical at all.
It may affect me more than affect someone else, but every person, because it's gonna affect. Listen, because it's gonna affect what your
Bro, you get him more time. Just get him the fuck
your
off the phone,
response
Ness. Like
time.
you gave him plenty of fucking
All
time.
right, Malcolm.
Bro,
All right,
Kevin Durant is averaging 28 motherfucking points, more than anybody else on the Phoenix Suns this season. Making $46 million fucking dollars before goddamn incentives. And he is an avid consumer. He stands by the plant. He says he smokes before every game. He says he hasn't played a game that he wasn't high in years.
Shout out to him.
Former league MVP, one of the top 10 NBA scorer in the history.
And he got to be old by now.
Sport,
I've been hearing
in
that
the
name
history
for
of the
years.
sport, Kevin Durant is a top 10 NBA scorer amongst all the greats. And he is an avid smoker all the time. Bro, it affects everybody differently. Everybody uses it for different reasons as well. So it's just like, you feel me?
Chad, it's on you.
Yeah. Yo, I mean, it's a big topic and it's very like situational from person to person. But when you're talking about top, what is that, man? Is that banging? You guys? Okay. Sorry. I was hearing something in the background. So yeah, I would say when it comes to top athletes, like think back on Sha'Carri Richardson. I mean, my first point is that I would rather see a high-level athlete partaking than being prescribed anything from a doctor. When it comes to things like depression, mood issues, you know, like I think with Sha'Carri Richardson, she had lost somebody in her family. I think she was grieving. It may have even been her mother. I don't remember exactly. But you know what I mean? Like, I'd much rather see somebody using weed to cope and get through that than drinking alcohol or taking Valium or whatever the doctor, whatever kind of PAM, those pills that the doctors are going to prescribe you or anything like that. I would also say that we just assume that everyone smokes recreationally and hits it hard like it's a party. But that's not how weed has to be, especially nowadays where there's so many edible options and you can really dial in your dose. You know, where a small amount, even daily, can just help to bump your mood up, make you a little more conversational. It's not necessarily going to get you stoned or slow or where you're having to eat a whole bunch or all that negative shit that we Cheech and Chong shit. So I feel like with when it comes to Keyshawn, yeah, it felt a little false. His like newfound freedom from weed. I felt like it was like, look, you need your brand, you need your career to look this way.
Not to mention that he comes out on a pro weed stance and then that has to be taken down and there's this whole segment on a no, I'm better off it stance. So like, what are we gonna believe? We're gonna believe the ESPN, you know, fucking paid for sit down, or we're gonna believe him running to his social media and telling you how he really fucking feels?
Yeah, it's true. The only thing I'll say though is with a young guy, you know, especially with like in Keyshawn's position where he's on the up, he's making money. I do tend to feel like if a guy like that's gonna use weed, most likely gonna abuse it, maybe smoke too much. I know when I was younger, that was my issue. So there's definitely negatives to that. I agree with the caller in that sense, but I don't think it's fair to like paint the whole thing black either, right? It's a big issue. It's a big issue. But just quickly, guys, about JoJo, like, I don't know, man. I feel like JoJo, I don't want to say his career has fallen off, but I feel like he hasn't really been grabbing attention with his fights in the last couple years, and I don't know where he's at anymore. Like, I'm interested to see, what does he look like? And at 140, how can he fit into the division? At this point, like, even if he's got something left, I don't know how he fits in, guys. Like, can you guys tell me, like, where, if let's say JoJo comes out looking good, he has a really good night, where do you see him going from there? But I gotta run. I'll just listen. Thanks, man.
Appreciate you,
Appreciate the
Chad.
call. Yes, sir.
C-Dub.
Yo, how the audio?
Straight.
Straight, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Shout out TBV, smash that like button, it's free. Do something with yourself. You know what's up next, ring walk. What's going on, man? Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Thought y'all was gonna have a quick
Oh, we
one,
great,
man.
bro.
You
How
know,
you
this the
doing?
hard. Doing
Who?
good, man. This the hardcore.
Yes, sir.
You know, this the time.
The
This
real
the
ones.
times 3.
Where
Times
Brandon
3.
Maurice at, old fake hardcore? All that hardcore shit he talking about he people's teachers and shit.
Right, man. You know it's levels. Man. It's levels to everything. So that's why I just try to get people to be a little more understanding and considerate when we say hardcore, or when I say hardcore. Like, of course, I'm not gonna be as hardcore as Ness, someone that only watches boxing.
Word.
But you know, if I know who O'Shaquie Foster is and his last couple of opponents, then man, you a hardcore, man.
Word.
That's just to me.
Shots at
That's to
tip,
me,
huh?
man.
Ice water.
Nah, man, it ain't no shots, man. Shout out Tip, man. But I like the JoJo fight. He's trying to come back. It just we can continue to show that, and he can continue to show to get back, on the horse to continue going, continue fighting, and maybe he build back up into a title shot. Maybe he's a name. He's
I
he
can
could
see
be a
him getting a
gatekeeper.
shot, bro. I can see,
You can see it.
bro, JoJo.
Yeah.
If he could get maybe 2 wins, but the way boxing is, he might only need this win. But I could certainly see Golden Boy cashing him out to Matias in Puerto Rico, Mexico versus Puerto Rico. That's fine.
Exactly.
It's a
Or him
cash out.
or him. Or how close
And
is
it's a
Schofield
title
to a
shot.
fight? I
It's
don't
a
have.
title shot. Nah, Schofield ain't nowhere near a title shot.
Okay, so maybe it could be for a title eliminator.
Based off what we've been seeing, I don't believe so. I mean, if he get a title shot, him and his father seem to think so. I'm telling you, I've been trying to get them to fight Javier Fortuna in the back end, and they not interested. They sent me back the rankings, like, why am I disrespecting? I'm like, holy shit, this ain't. I'm trying to get you a former world champ on your resume. I'm out here trying to work.
They don't want those. They don't want their problems. They don't want that. Maybe Fortuna is just a little bit too far step up at this point. You think?
I mean, if you want former world champ JoJo Diaz, who's active, win or lose, he's active. So I feel like it ain't about Fortuna's more of a step up or not. I think that, they just didn't like that name, maybe because of the inactivity. I don't know, because he not ranked. I'm not, like, that's the only thing I could think of, because I had to tell him, like, bro, but it's a former world champ. Like, ain't nothing. He fought Ryan Garcia. Ain't nothing wrong with that name.
It's too much of a risk. It's too much of a risk, and the profile isn't high enough.
I don't know,
it's
man.
Too much.
Ryan knocked out Fortuna. I could see a Schofield. He got similar hooks. Just they just in combinations. I don't know. I thought it was a good fight.
It could be a great fight. It just potentially the JoJo Diaz could be the much easier fight. This with this, we have to support the DAZN, subscription. This is worth, this is the Golden Boy. This they're just getting started. This their first card. This a good
this
card,
ain't their
right?
first card. They had the Virgil.
I mean, this ain't the.
They had the Virgil fake
Oh
card
yeah,
first.
they did. You're right.
Was
so
that
Barboza
Barboza on there too? Barboza was the co-main, right, Danny? For the Virgil card? Or that was separate cards?
For the O'Hara Davis?
In January, yeah, Barboza was on that card. I don't think he was co-main, but he was on that card.
Okay. So yeah, this they second
Okay.
show.
The second one. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Keeping it going, keeping it consistent. For the DAZN subscription, and that's cool, man. Shout out to boxing. Keep it going, man. Who else? Damn, this what the show. JoJo Diaz,
That's it, baby.
Perez.
It's
I got
tough.
JoJo.
You
I
got
got
Pro
JoJo.
Box. You got Pro Box to talk about too, because that's tomorrow. So you could go ahead and.
Yeah. I got JoJo by decision. I think. I believe. I believe it's gonna be JoJo by decision. The guy went the decision with Norman and Rocha.
Yep.
So it should be decision. That's free betting advice, But of course, check out the betting show. What else for the hardcores, man? Shit, we're gonna just leave it here, man. This one for just support, just continue to support, man. The JoJos, the gatekeepers, man. The ones that continue doing it and continuing to fight and be a warrior out there, man. Even though he got double-digit losses, I just was surprised to see that when I went and checked that he got over he in the double digits, man. But just continuing to fight and continue to do what he loves, man. Shout out TBV, smash the like button. It's free. Do something with yourself.
Yeah.
Champ, shout out to you.
So it looks like Golden Boy has another show in March. 16th?
March 16th, bro.
Who's that?
Maxie Hughes.
Oh yeah.
Maxie Hughes.
Yeah. That's right.
William Cepeda.
Good old Maxie.
Word.
And it looks like they got another one in 420. Danny, you corny.
Cause, bro, like, you be saying some shit that truly is corny, and then I'll be having to catch myself from, like, saying stupid shit.
What? You supposed to came in like, yeah, man, that's the fucking Devin versus Ryan and get the promotion on. Like,
Yeah, but I don't be knowing if you be for real. And I'm like, bro, is he trolling? Like, bro, what the
I'm a
fuck is wrong
boxing
with this
fan.
guy?
I'm always for real, bro. Anyway, we got RRT boxing with
If
Mr.
you a boxing fan, you ain't got to be reminded of the same part 10 fucking times.
Bro, that's new.
You asked about March 16th.
When have we had a 420
like
fight
times.
date, bro? We not about to just
I'm
like
talking
not
about
promote
March
it.
16th. I'm talking about March 16th.
What
You
about it?
literally asked about that date like 10
Yeah, they
times.
gotta promote.
Oh, Golden Boy's doing a show.
They gotta promote better.
Oh,
They gotta promote that show better. Honestly, I even with Maxie, even like Maxie and me been talking. I'm like, bro, is you in Vegas yet? Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, no, I land whatever, mate. And I'm like, okay. So
he made the fight in March.
I said, mate. I
Oh.
land whatever, mate. But you got to get him some spawn, bro. And he looking for a pool now. So,
A house with a pool or just a pool at a gym?
yeah, pool at a gym. But I think the best bet is him to get in that UFC facility if he's trying to do all that extra shit.
I mean,
but he could, you
there's
could hook him
plenty.
up.
There's plenty of workout gyms with pools for sure, but figure it out. Who we got on the phone lines though, champ?
Mexicans for Haney.
Uh-oh.
Yo, top of the morning, fellas.
Damn, Drew, late night?
Oh, yeah, with the old lady. Had to go to dinner. Had to go to dinner.
Where'd y'all go?
We went to this place in Santa Monica called Meat on Ocean. Instead of let's spell meat with like meat. It was a nice little spot, little Valentine's Day menu. We got some fights, fellas. We got JoJo Diaz. Let's see what he got. Let's see if he can be a step up for Schofield. I like that. Man, Oshaki Foster, yo. He the truth. I don't get why people are like, well, I'm not a hardcore. I'm like, if you're a boxer, you got to be watching Oshaki Foster. I'm not going to. Nah, there's no excuses. Him, Shushu, like, those dudes are next, yo. And did you say what's his name just got to Mexico?
Yep, that's the word. Nontshinga.
Man, I don't like that. And where is it at in Mexico? Is it Mexico City? Is it Guadalajara?
Oaxaca.
I hear that's Curiel. I hear that's Curiel's hometown. Let me double check. But I ain't
No, Curiel is from Mexico City. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. So
how
he's
far is
already
that, Danny?
To the time.
Because I heard it was hometown status.
So just on
one sec.
just on the time change, fellas, I don't think he's adjusted. So I gotta put some money on Curiel for that. And then we got
So
Nakatani fighting next week too, yo. Hell yeah.
yeah, Oaxaca's a 6-hour drive from Mexico City.
And he coming from South Africa? Is that a 16-hour flight?
Yep.
So, man, yeah, see, nah, bro. And he just got like, nah. That's asking for trouble right there. That is asking for trouble. Like, nah, I'm gonna have to go with that. But we got some good fights. I'm gonna put a few dollars on the line. Did you catch that Eddie Reynoso interview, Ness, Danny?
Not me. Send me the link.
I'll send you the link. He talking about they're still negotiating with PBC. They still got 4 opponents. So Eddie was on record. He said more than Canelo said.
4 opponents.
Mm-hmm.
Charlo out here saying it ain't him, man.
I know he. Reynoso
glad.
said Munguia is a possibility
Let's
too,
hope
though.
it stays that way.
Word.
Brian, no, we don't need that.
So the shortest flight from South Africa to Mexico City with one stop in Atlanta is still at a whopping 22 hours of travel time.
See, and he just got there this week.
He should have got there, been there
2 weeks
at least Saturday. Nah, I mean, honestly, a week. I feel like if he would have had a week, he would have been cool.
But if he just got there like 3-4 days ago, like, nah, bro, like, that's a big adjustment. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see. But that's my call, fella. I'll shoot you that link. Let's get them bets going, and y'all have a good day.
All right. Bro, my bookie is terrible. They barely open up the lines. It's like, bro, ain't today fight day? Fucking crazy.
I don't know what it is in South Africa, but the altitude is also something to consider. They're over 5,000 feet altitude in Oaxaca, so that may not play a factor. You said what, Nas?
I ain't even say nothing.
Oh.
I ain't even say nothing. Save it. But we got RRT boxing with Mr. A. He says, running steps to you guys. Please stop the dead air. My bad, champ. I didn't want to ruin your cardio workout, but there was things we just couldn't say. Leonard Sterling,
yeah,
2-pounder.
Leonard Sterling. Rhodes versus John O'Carroll ordered winner to face Ara Siosian.
Whoa.
Whoever that is. RRT
like
boxing with Mr. A back with another one. I smoked in running my steps. Glad I never invested in Keeson. Hashtag Hardin.
Face with
Leonard Sterling.
Clouds of Hardin smoke.
Word. Leonard Sterling 5-pounder. If any boxing fans interested, Rachmanov versus Nunez, February 16th on the IBA site, 2 p.m. GMT, early morning in USA. One of the best matchups tomorrow for the IBF 130-pound mandatory.
Rachmanov has been just lingering around that division, hoping to get an opportunity. He hasn't really been able to capitalize. I think he fought JoJo in a tough fight where some might have thought he won.
Didn't he fight Robert Easter back in the day too?
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Oh.
I think you confusing the dude, Shakakov, the dude. Ain't that something like that?
Yeah.
That Robert Easter
boxing
fought.
With Mr. A, $5 says, I proudly typed this message fast off that Hardin and didn't quit my steps. Not cool. Hashtag Hardin. Face covered in Hardin smoke emoji.
Why you omitting shit?
Troll Beta 50 Sweden. My man says coffee gives my heart palpitations, panic attacks, and I can't even sleep even if I drink a small cup at 6 a.m. My dad can drink 15 cups and
sleep like a baby. That's me. I drink coffee all day to this day.
$5, Mad Bent Cien says daily dose of Tanquil. Keyshawn gave up the herb and found Christ. Foster by decision or Nova by KO. I'm hedging. Shout out to Mad Bent for the super chat.
Yes, sir. Hit that thumbs up, future, present, past. We are out. NESGTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Catch me on the next one. For my members, definitely be on the lookout. We're going to be doing a betting show, and we'll be back at 7 p.m. or sooner because since I am here, we will be
No,
obviously.
you got the 3 p.m. Eastern today.
Yes.
The
check-in.
The check-in with Serafina.
Yeah, where I just produced her. She's gonna be doing her thing, but her guest will be Jolene Mizone.
Mizone, yes. So tune in for that. 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and then us back with another one today, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Reminder, no 7 p.m. show tomorrow as Ness will be in Plant City for the Pro Box card.
Word. Peace.
Springwalk Danny, Ness GTO, the Boxing Boys. Arrivederci.